Guys, how's it going? Tez back again with another episode of Sunderland Career Mode, and we're coming into this one on the back of some very good form. We were dropping some points recently, but in the last episode we got a good win in the Champions League to progress through against Sevilla to the knockout stages. So if you haven't seen the previous episode, there will be a link in the bottom left, so you can go and catch up. But of course we did win that game, and we got a good win over Southampton and snuck a win. Really snuck 3 points against QPR with a gorgeous goal from Nelson Oliveira. But we're coming into this one trying to build on that form, really. We've got a game against Swansea here. It's the final game of 2015, I think we're in the end of now. Coming up towards the January transfer window as Kuyate gets up there with a decent header from a corner, but it was straight at Tremel in goal. And they were playing Tremel over Michel Vorm, which was a bit of a surprise because obviously, personally, I adore Michel Vorm. I think he's a fantastic goalkeeper. So we're obviously going to try and make the most of that and try and score as many goals as we could. But they came close here. I think Alexandro just did enough to put off Danny Gray, made him skew his shot wide. Just put enough pressure on him to take his eye off the ball. And here Adam Johnson with a snapshot there coming off the Swansea throw, if anything. They gave the ball away, but he just couldn't quite find the target with that quick effort. We move into the second half. Swansea playing some lovely football here. Wayne Routledge linking up well with Edwards, back to Routledge, and a good save from Simon Mignolet, and he's able to tidy up as the ball drops free from a deflection off the defender, and we pushed forward again. It was kind of end to end, but there wasn't too much in it. But Nelson Oliveira here breaks free. He's got to finish this surely. Absolutely smashes it off the bar. That is unlike him recently. He has been in fantastic goal scoring form. We've seen him score a lot of goals recently, and that was kind of out of character really. He's normally very accurate in those one-on-one situations. Normally very clinical. It has to be said. But Lamela there going close again. But that was his last efforts on target or in the game, and we brought on Adam Yajic in his place, as well as Lewis Holtby, to try and freshen things up. And Yajic was involved straight away, literally a couple of minutes after coming on. Plays the ball over the top from Nelson Oliveira, runs onto it. Bartley, the defender, really not sprinting after the ball. No idea why he wasn't. But Yajic races past him and smashes it into the bottom corner. And that puts us 1-0 up in the 80th minute. And it was kind of against the run of play. They had been pretty dominant to start off with. And they got a free kick here in stoppage time. And Pablo Hernandez nearly gets that under control as the ball drops free from the header after the free kick. But that was the last touch of the game. We do take 3 points away from the Liberty Stadium, I think it's called, isn't it, in Swansea. It used to be Vetchfield, or it was Vetchfield when I went, but it's Liberty Stadium now. And a decent result actually against Swansea. But we're coming into the transfer window now, as you can see. We did have on screen there, you can see we did have £9 million to spend, but only about 40 grand wage budget. We are going to be looking at finding a new goalkeeper potentially, although Mignolet's form has improved recently, which is kind of annoying really, because it kind of makes me wonder whether I should or should not get rid of him. But we might try and shift out some deadwood. If there's anyone that you might like me to actually genuinely just get rid of, then do leave a comment down below and let me know, and I will try and mould the squad around both the way I'd like it to be and the way you guys would like it to be. But you can see our form recently has catapulted us up into 5th in the league. We're within touching distance of those Champions League places once again. Obviously the board would like us to win the title, and I would love us to win the title back to back, but obviously we won it last year. But I think a Champions League finish would be good enough to satisfy the board and also satisfy me. I obviously it is the ultimate in club competition in Europe and probably the world. Although I'm sure players and teams and clubs from different areas of the world, different continents, etc., would consider that the biggest club competition in their particular region would be the ultimate for them. But being in Europe, then it is the UEFA Champions League where everybody wants to be in and play in. So hopefully we can continue the good form we've had recently and push on, get ourselves back into contention for Champions League spot. And we've had a decent game against Tottenham here. It was really end to end. They were on top for a lot of it though, really dominating. But Adam Johnson here finds the finish in the 84th minute to give us a 1-0 lead. I thought the chance had gone. His first touch, obviously Adam Johnson is left-footed, and his first touch, you can see, took him onto his right foot, and I thought it had gone. I was like, oh no, what have I done? But he was able to cut it back, pull it back across the goalkeeper, and put us 1-0 up. And then Yajic here gave him the start over Lamela because obviously he did have a good impact in the previous game. And here in the 90th minute, links up well with Nelson Oliveira, and this time he does pop it into the back of the net rather than hitting the woodwork like he did in the previous game. So we do take a 2-0 win from the game against Tottenham, which is absolutely fantastic, especially considering that Tottenham are actually second in the league. So it's not only good to take points off them as we close up the gap to those in front of us, but obviously making them lose points and drop points as well is going to help us in the long run also. So a couple of very, very crucial wins, I think, in this one. We definitely have done very, very well, but that is going to cut it off here, guys. We are only going to have 2 games in this episode because there's quite a hectic fixture schedule coming up for January in the foreseeable future, and just kind of fixture management in a way of getting the right games in the right episodes, if you know what I mean. Just trying to kind of schedule things as we go along. But you'll see at the bottom here we do have a transfer offer coming in for Simon Mignolet. Again, like I say, not really too sure whether to keep him or let him go, but it is a poor offer actually. He's valued at 18.5, which is absolutely fantastic, huge sum of money. But PSG only offer us 11, which I'm not really too sure why. Why would I ever sell a player that's valued for £18.5 million for 11 million? No idea why they offered that, but I did put a counter offer in of 27. If they come back with an offer of that sort of size, then I will accept it. But then we'll look for another goalkeeper. But Kieran Westwood is of course still in the squad, so we do have backup just in case Mignolet does go, and we can't quite bring a backup in immediately. But we will look to do that in January transfer window. So come back next time, guys, and we will look further into that. Do leave me a comment down below, like I say, if there's anyone you think we should move on and anyone else should keep in the squad and look to buy. And we don't have too much money unless, of course, Mignolet does go and we could bring in a keeper on the cheap, but we'll have to see how that situation progresses over the next couple of episodes. But thank you very much for watching. Please do leave the video a like, and that would be absolutely amazing. And also, there is links on screen to the previous episode in this series, in the big window and in the little window, an episode from the pack only Road to Glory series that went up a couple of days ago. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.